respected judges, chief jury members, participants, and my dear friends. I, Constable NEHA CHOUDHARY, warmly welcome you in today's debate competition, and the topic is the existing legal framework and institutions are sufficient to ensure protection of human rights in India. And I'm going to speak for the motion. As per the articles provided by the United Nations of Human Rights, Articles 3, 14, 16, 17 up to 22, we have several rights such as right to livelihood, right to seek redressal, right to medical aid, right to mental health, freedom of speech, freedom of thought, freedom of expression, freedom of democracy and social security. We are also provided with fundamental rights from Article 12 to 35, which is sufficient for the protection of human rights, social and cultural rights. There are several institutions and frameworks such as National Human Rights Commission, State Human Rights Commission, Supreme Courts, High Courts and many other judicial bodies and legal frameworks, which is sufficient for the protection of human rights in India. The Protection of Human Rights Act 1993 has enabled the establishment of National Human Rights Commission in Delhi and several other states around the country. This act has laid down two broad mandates for the Commission, which includes inquiries into instances of violation of human rights by the public servants, research supporting analysis for awareness of human rights among people, inspection of police lockups, prisons and juvenile homes where people are kept. All these institutions and legal frameworks are somehow or the other interlinked with each other with objectives such as maintenance of national peace and security, promotion and protection of human rights, and to help in the sustainable development of the country. The National Human Rights Commission has shown a commendable role during the last 3 years by focusing suo motu on human rights, by helping those who were just attacked by the natural and man-made calamities. The NHRC has demonstrated several times up to its knees for the protection of social and cultural rights of the people. Not only NHRC, but also the government has played a vital role in the protection of human rights and promotion of human rights, and the organization which has received a huge number of applause from the Indian public is the Indian Army, as the Indian Army is the most able and trustworthy institution which handles human rights issues and crises among the people. It is 24/7 present with patience for the people, not only during armed conflicts, but also in other situations of violence. It is always ready to support the people. It takes legal action, especially for the weaker sections of the society, such as the women and the children, the physically handicapped people, the mentally challenged people, the old age people, the scheduled castes and the scheduled tribes, and the Dalits and the backward sections of the society. The existing legal frameworks and institutions have now also included the security agencies which are rendering their services for the protection of social and economic securities of the people by rendering services such as evacuation of those strained from flood, religious rights, parliamentary and assembly elections, crowd controlling, etc. Of course, natural calamities can't be ignored. All these activities and safeguarding is provided to us by the existing legal institutions and frameworks. Yes, I agree that there are several limitations and boundaries by these institutions due to which the security agencies are not able to provide the duties with full potential, which leads to stress, tension and increase in the number of casualties. If we look towards the data provided to us by the agency South Asian Terrorism Portal, out of a total number of 3,784 total number of recorded fatalities in J&K, 740 were security agents. Since 2017, already 214 CRPF personnel and the security agents have been killed. Recently in Pulwama, 40 CRPF personnel were being martyred. And my friends are suggesting for more and more legal institutions and framework. This means more killings. I want you to draw your attention towards the verdict of 1993, in which the Mumbai blast accused Jachep and the Supreme Court called his hearing at midnight and gave his judgment. Not only this, he also spent 31.40 crores rupees for the maintenance and protection of the 26/11 attacker Ajmal Kasab. Thus, satisfied with the work of the existing legal framework and institutions, I hereby suggest that there must be some changes to the organization for the government, such as the pay and allowances facilities for the victim and the victim's family, and strict disciplinary action must be taken against those who violate the Human Rights Act. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.